There we go. So, oh, it'll monitor chat, but I can't actually chat. Wonderful. Okay. Does YouTube show me as live? It does. All right. Welcome to Skew Adventures. If you're watching later on the channel, thank you for watching. We are going to try to head back into this mental refreshment facility on Praetor today. What is the name of it? Does it give me the name of the facility? It is, nope, central control is not where we're at. The Placid Waters Wellnetarium. That's the name of the facility. Probably should have thrown that in. What the heck? Oh, that's right. It rolled me back. It crashed. I'd explored a little bit of downstairs already. It rolled me back when it crashed to the save at the top of the elevator. So we don't have to do things like...
about us that we got mistaken for patients.
So we don't have to, like, there's nothing in the lavatory.
You have a look of query about you. I have answers to questions and no questions to answer.
You have answers to questions?
Hello.
Huh.
My name is Abigail, and I am realigned with the paradigm.
Okay. You're the first person here other than the staff who's acknowledged my mere presence.
It is the duty of all protectorate subjects to regularly converse with our neighbors, so we may determine if their zeal has wavered. I am newly full of zeal.
Congratulations.
Full of imperfect thoughts. My mind is a thing of symmetry. My phrenometric peaks are all abraded.
I don't know what most of those words mean. I don't even know what a mind being symmetrical would mean either. So you have no curiosity about who I am, why I'm here, do you?
Pondering begets disharmony. To deliberate is to court ruin. Notions are a gateway to mayhem, bedlam, turmoil, and vexation. Thinking never made anybody happy.
Thinking never made anybody happy. I should have made that the title of my stream. Can you tell me anything about the refreshment process?
Head Refresher Gould says his recorded lectures are key to thinking
Gould,
approved thoughts. He tells us what to think and what thoughts are unsanctioned. It's also very helpful. That
sounds very helpful.
A restorative cocktail of pharmaceuticals and a quick dip into the lathe of particularity device can abrade all imperfections.
The lathe of particularity? Where is this lathe of particularity device?
It's right outside Head Refresher Gould's office.
That's convenient.
Schedule you an appointment.
Absolutely. Maybe I'll just go see him directly. So you don't happen to have any pills on you, do you?
Only internally, I'm afraid.
Only
You should
internally.
speak to Refreshment Facilitator Tilden in the lecture hall.
Maybe I'll go do that. Where can I get, hear the Head Refresher's recorded
Just
lectures?
follow the signs to the lecture hall.
So what are you in for? Some major infraction, no doubt.
I once possessed a failing of character where I would voice simple statements in a way that sounded like a question? Drat! There, did it again. Anyhow, I was reported for it?
Are you all right,
Right
Abigail?
as rain, neighbor. Never more content.
So you no longer worry or doubt.
I only experience approved emotions. Doubt and worry are notably unsanctioned. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts, after all.
Perfect thoughts. Absolutely. I I'm going to leave you to your perfect thoughts. I should be on my way. Thank you, Abigail.
Refreshment is inevitable. You can't fight contentment.
Maybe not, but I'm sure going to give it a good try. Do you talk to me? I don't remember. Nope.
I can't recall, Hollow.
Well, that's good.
You can't fight contentment.
I'm sure going to try. This is the guy that sings, right?
Oh, you're new.
Yep.
Must be.
No?
You still retain that look of inquiry and deliberation.
This is not the guy that
I'm
sings.
Waylon.
Oh, hi, Waylon. You still have that look about you, too. Have you not been refreshed?
No. I'm newly full of zeal. That is, I hope the process took this time. They say my phrenometric peaks are resistant to abradement, but still, they try.
How many times have you undergone treatment?
A facilitator said that I'd been here thrice, but I only remember once or twice.
Oh, this is the guy that was singing the song. I've never heard that song sung quite like that before.
The original version's about being a good protectorate subject and turning in your neighbor if they lack zeal or think thoughts and such. In my case, my daughter reported me.
Hold on, you said your daughter turned you in for refreshment?
Of course. We're all supposed to watch each other close to keep the paradigm on track and abiding. First thing you do when you're back is thank the person who did it.
First thing you do when you're back is thank the person who did it. We better find a way to get you out of here before you're affected like that. He's not going to like this option. He's going to be happy he's here, at least to some degree.
I couldn't leave. Not yet.
Yeah.
Haven't completed my regimen. My phrenometric peaks are still jutting all over the place, they say.
Oh, well, I can't. I'm a high-ranking protectorate, so-and-so. You have to come with me. Maybe I'll get him out of here after I explore the rest. I'm not ready to leave just yet. Good luck with your treatments, Waylon.
You
Bye.
realign with the paradigm. Oh, hello.
Has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall to request an exception. Medicament dispenser has concluded for today.
Okay, that's all you have to say.
The lecture hall
And
the
you,
kitchen
yep.
pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
So somebody's tampering with it? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah,
We're off to be refreshed.
so nice to be refreshed. Okay, these people are all...
Notions are a gateway to mayhem, bedlam, turmoil, and vexation.
Yeah, well, those are all good things. Mid-privilege or full privilege access pass, huh?
Down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
For today's topic, we'll touch on why our program is so very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental refreshment? Doesn't it inhibit personal
No
freedom?
talking
Yet
until the
this
lecture's over.
freedom they celebrate is a
Okay, well, I'm not sitting through that, so...
And their choice is an invitation to failure.
Who are you?
Unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling today?
Can we use halves or fractions? Because honestly, I feel 6.7981 right now.
Rounding up for clarity / responding approvingly. Our refreshment facilitators will be pleased with your progress. Mindfully maintain mental momentum.
Oh, that'd be a good title too. Mindfully maintain mental momentum. Am I correct in assuming you're handing out pharmaceuticals here?
I am responsible for providing each subject with their recommended daily dosage of Reprioritrin medicament dispensement has concluded for the day.
The clerical error occurred, requiring an exception. I must maintain my prescribed regimen.
Response. Medicaments are stored in medicament storage, the office in which this unit presently operates. Yet, it is strictly off-limits to all non-refreshment facilitator personnel. Farewell statement. May refreshment soon render you free from doubt. A vital cog once more.
A vital cog once more. Absolutely. Okay. That's... Oh, there's a flickering light back there to say, hey, come over here. Okay, I think that was my observation skill, but I didn't see the eye. Did the eye show up? No. I'm looking at the stream. It does not look like it showed up. Floor goes zappy zap. Okay. That's a technical term. Yes, yes it is. I just tried to sprint. Are you going to try to attack me? You don't have a presence detection. Okay, you're not going to try to attack me. I don't have pickpocket, so I can't try to pickpocket it. Oh. Mental refreshment pharmacology sample. This daily dose of Reprioritrin is a key component in Protectorate mental refreshment process pharmacology. An accompanying note from Head Refresher Gould reads, Reprioritrin helps you reprioritize on what matters most, your unthinking complacency. Leave the thinking to your betters with Reprioritrin. Take the item. Okay, so now we have free trauma kit. Bonus. That looks like an off-limits zone. Yep, absolutely. Alright, weapons out. Let's see. Are you going to get hostile if I start firing into this room? Guess we'll have to find out. Oh, we got dragoons. Okay, we got one target coming around the corner. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. How do we continue to prevent the dragoons from becoming active? That's a very, very important question. I've never been in this situation before. They've always just been wandering around active. Oh, there's something under there. I wonder if that disables them. If I go in here and power them down. That will be a no. And a poor Sprat is sparkified. Excuse me. I hope that Mike didn't pick that up. That was horrible. Okay, what do we have here? We have little purple sprats. Everything on this planet is purple. Oh, Prism Heavy Revolver. 101 damage, 2.5 per second fire rate, 565%. Holy cow, that's a hell of a pistol. Okay, trench shotgun, not so impressive. But, that was a heck of a pistol. 32 round magazine in a revolver. With a, foot long barrel and then an 8-inch silencer. But a tiny little cylinder for 32 rounds. Oh. Let's see, what does that use? Okay, we got plenty of that ammo, and it's... Did I grab the wrong one? I grabbed the wrong one. That's the right one. We want that one. Alright, we're gonna mark it as a favorite so we don't lose it. Picked up a new twinned machine pistol somewhere. Okay. I don't recall doing that, but we've already had one of those, and this is my compact assault rifle. I don't want to lose that. I got to figure out some other means of organizing my weapons off stream at some point, because it's getting ridiculous. Alright, well, walking around up here is not activating these guys, so that's good news. I don't see any way of deactivating them, and I don't see any way of turning the power off to this shock thing here. Oh.
You're looking pretty scathed,
Oh.
Commander.
Yeah, that wasn't fun. Okay. Pistola. Okay. Alright. So what's at the end of the hallway here? Ah, okay. Back to there.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
So the only...
We are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Is there something here I can see with the mask? Give it a shot. Oh, there is. It goes down there, and it goes through there, but I can't, clearly can't get into that office from this side. I'm sorry, what?
Classic Waters Wellnatarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
Who is... I don't know who it was activating as being alert to my presence. There was no way to get into Gould's office out there, was there? Didn't see a way to get into Gould's office out here. Just the power thing. Is this the same power? No. This one just powers that one. Okay. Well. So... Is that the lift? Yes. No. Yes, that's the lift. That's the office I'm trying to get into. Probably have to go down a level, come up, and come back up the stairs or something along those lines. So... we will go do that. Is that... oh, the lecture's over. Yay. No, none of those are ones I can get into.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system.
Wouldn't expect to be able to find one I could go into next to this woman.
Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that by now.
Well, they have not. You remember the staff, right? You seem a little refreshed yourself.
I was once a victim of imperfect thoughts. Oh, I had so many questions. But my questioning days are long gone.
Tall tale teller. Can I ask you a few questions about the facility?
Letting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work, you'll never question again.
And a little pharmacology, no doubt. I already have a sample of the pharmacology. How can someone get an example of this facility's propaganda methodologies?
I see you found the lecture as edifying as all the others here. Good, good. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of the prescribed curative regimen. Head Refresher Gould provides us with daily lectures in audio cartridge form to steer group thinking. As they say, to think together is to together thrive.
Absolutely. Where can I find one of those audio cartridges you mentioned?
Upstairs in the audiovisual aids office, of course. Though that area is off limits to all subjects not a part of facility staff or security.
Of course it is. You've been refreshed, so you won't question this. There's a good reason to grant me access. Is that gonna work?
How very interesting. Here, take my pass then. It grants access to all mid-privilege priority areas.
Well, thank you. What sort of technology is employed in this process?
You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you haven't had a session with Head Refresher Gould yet.
I have not.
You'll soon learn all about it firsthand.
I plan to, yes. Well, thank you. I better go.
You'll feel ever so much better once your phrenometric peaks have been abraded.
Like stealing compost from a breadworm. Almost feel a little bad about it.
It's just like Zeb said. Mental refreshment really takes the meddling right out of folks. Makes them docile.
Yeah, it makes them sheeple. Definitely. Okay, I don't need to go back through there because this door is open now. Although, I already had the pass to get the door open, so...
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Well, even the automechs think I'm allowed to be there because I had the the card on me. That is
Is a fellow subject lacking the appropriate zeal for their assigned work?
Is it on the other side of the door? Okay.
It's not just a good idea.
We'll take a quick look.
It's the law.
It's the law. Yeah, it does appear to be on the other side of the door. It's going to be this poster here. The draft can be felt coming from behind this poster. Tear down the poster. Ha 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 ha. Come. Inez, come in. Oh, come. Never mind. Transition to Praetor. What? Okay, well, we have an exit strategy now. That's cool to know.
Remember, all subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Imperfection is impossible when
That,
the mind is
I think that's a gun.
symmetry.
Mind is incapable of being a thing of perfect symmetry.
Only the subject possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process.
Okay. Well, I guess,
And others are not.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go whichever direction this lift takes us. Ooh. Oh, well, I don't have full pass. So I guess we go to oversight.
The console provides, the system abides.
Heads up, rival life forms.
Are you guys going to be hostile because I'm up here? There's only one. Yep.
Just say when.
Okay. Just the one. Oh, not just the one. Not just the one. Not just the one. Okay.
Grass raring to go.
Ooh. Ouch.
Going out of sight.
Okay. Well, I think they know we're here now. That's my fault. I should have taken him out.
Armed and ready.
Okay, I think mostly their alert has been removed.
Graph's back in business.
It's good to know. Who are you shooting at, dude? We are not in combat. No, that you just alerted them again to our presence. Look, idiots. We want to be trying to be quiet. I can't. There is nothing there in active combat with us. Alright, first of all, why does that say... Alright. Hold on. This... I'm 100% confused. Okay. I read the magazine size of that completely wrong. I'm gonna have to go back and look. Did I read that wrong? Because that's crazy if I read it that wrong. Alright. Fine, fine, fine. We'll open this door and start this battle, but I didn't really want to. Alright. Forever.
Ready to waste them on your command.
No. I mean, we'll probably end up doing it anyway, but there's the goal. End combat. There's the goal. Yes, they're finding bodies. They're on alert. But we're not actually in active combat. So that...
It's a brawl.
Well... Why are you trying to shoot through a closed door? Okay. Fine. That's how you guys want to handle it. This is how we will handle it. Actually, I want... the gun I can't find. I want this gun. Alright. Scientist is a non-combatant. Leave. Alright. I'm just not gonna give them the opportunity anymore. It never goes well when I try to let them be non-combatant. I don't know, maybe I should talk to Gould. Yeah, we'll talk to Gould.
Could have sworn no one was due for hours. Wherever is your chart? Wait, you're not a patient. You're not
I'm
even
not.
a Protectorate subject, are you?
Good guess.
I see it now. You possess the telltale look of wonder and introspection.
Gonna
I
assume
do.
this one's in charge. He's not nearly as kooky or unpleasantly pleasant as the others.
Well, out with it. Who are you?
My lack of glassy-eyed, bewildered gaze gave me away, did it?
Such a brazen display of derision of Protectorate ways. How
Oh,
unexpected.
absolutely.
How provocative.
How
This presents a rare
provocative.
opportunity to hone my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals. To what end are you here? Tell me truly. Speak plainly.
Oh, I just saw pretty lights outside and wandered in. That's actually really, really accurate. To detail the horrors of the mental refreshment process.
Sounds like someone's had some indoctrination of their own. You've been tasked by one of our adversaries, I take it. I have a proposal for you. I'll provide you what you wish if you debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology in a reasonably competent manner.
You'd share your facility's secrets with me if I win? Why would I ever believe that?
Oh, listen to this one. If I win. Don't you worry your oddly shaped little noggin about that. I simply require diversion. Something novel. Perhaps even a light challenge. I am confident I will convince you of the superiority of our ways and gain you as an ally. A capable one presumes, since you made your way here. And if not, what would those nincompoops in Auntie's Choice make of our methods? Or the walking, talking abakai of the Order?
How about I just shoot you and rifle through your desk for goods? Yeah, let's do it.
Is a good sport. Do try to keep up. So, what of the Order? Our former allies? Those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation. What say you of them?
Choir speech 11. Of course it does. Yeah, this is not going to end well. Yeah, I'd say they're dedicated, well-meaning, and looking to
They're
tomorrow.
obsessed with tomorrow. Why even worry about the future anyway? The paradigm maps out our path, so we don't need to be concerned about what comes next. What say you about Auntie's Choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists?
Not really. Their advertising jingles and sloganeering are pretty catchy. Oh yeah, I can't, no, I can't. I don't like any of these options. This is kind of snarky sarcasm. I don't actually mean this.
Their manipulations are crude, if not efficacious. The sugar-filled rubbish they consider food sounds truly disgusting. And yet I do lightly crave it after hearing their adverts. But
See,
one end,
exactly.
for only the shallowest of goals, making bits. We, on the other hand, have transcended the petty exchange of goods and services. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare.
Guess everything looks great if you're doing the mental revising instead of receiving it.
People are unproductively prone to unhappiness. We remove this self-sabotaging flaw so they can fully appreciate the ample bounty we provide, free of doubt and worry.
Ever consider that you're turning your subjects into unthinking automatons? It seems to me that a perfect society could hold up to a few questions.
As it is right now, repelling faulty logic and wrong-headed thinking with gusto. No, the refreshment process isn't about thwarting examination, but obviating fear, uncertainty, and doubt.
And questioning.
About making people happy. Well, admit I assumed this conversation would be more engaging. Did you have any final points you'd like to make? As a last chance to distinguish yourself?
If you judge a society by how it treats dissidents, the Protectorate is scarily bizarre. How it treats dissension. What do you think the matriarch would think about mental refreshment today?
Her opinion to me would be largely irrelevant.
Exactly.
While I appreciate all she did, of course, there are those who are visionaries and those of us who enact vision, who make it real. All right, fair enough. In that little battle of wits, one of us proved severely outmatched, and I'm not sure you're completely aware of which of us I'm referring to. I am deeply disappointed by your lack of intellectual prowess, though ultimately I'm not wholly surprised. Suppose that leaves one last thing.
Yeah. Yep, a bullet to the head. Where's the guards coming from? I know they're coming. We got one up here too. Oh, got one coming from down here. Yeah, I knew that's what he was stalling for. I was hoping I'd get to put him into this chair. Hey, he had a... I need to ask a coworker of mine how to pronounce that name, because that looks potentially the last name looks potentially Polish in nature, and she's from Poland. Well, we got his safe key, so that's good. We'll be able to at least get something from the place. Perhaps his being gone will delay the processing of this facility somewhat, although I suspiciously think it will not do so. Oh, wow. Kick this person all the way back, huh? Okay. Got to examine the machine, but I don't think I have any of the skill. Nope. Device's control panel appears quiet and dark, as if it was currently inoperable. Well, it's currently inoperative, or not in service, not in use.
Technology is somehow behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Phrenometic peak abradement cap. Mentally refreshing. Most people try to remove this from their head as soon as physically possible. Apparently, you are not most people. A reminder to self. I admit I thought myself rather clever in how thoroughly I'd secured the schematics for the lathe of particularity last week, only to find I'd forgotten the elaborate code I'd devised to open it. Poor exemplar Atherton spent the better part of an hour prying open the cache door, but now I've got it, hidden in plain sight. Should be wholly sufficient. I've reworked the mechanism to simply require that I lift the cap off a rigged mannequin, and the connected hatch will spring wide open. Oh, though sometimes I don't know why I even bother. It's not as if anyone in placid waters is capable of more than off-key singing and bass echolalia. What I wouldn't give for a decent conversation around here for a change. Dedicated, dictated, but not read.
They're operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Wait. I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive.
Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions.
Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer!
Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended.
Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
These schematics detail the design and construction of the laser particularity, a key component in Protectorate mental refreshment process technology. An accompanying note from Head Refresher Gould reads, "Our take on the device is uniquely dignified and refined. All the other mental refreshment facilities are exceptionally jealous of our lathe's streamlined, effective design."
To be found throughout Arcadia.
Okay.
Placid Waters Wellnatarium.
So we took it.
Is uniquely special.
It is personally
I wonder if that guy we can get to follow us out, if he'll even follow us out, is the Sovereign. That would be too easy. Recipe: Breath of Glory Gold. Heals 475 over a duration. Toxicity 90. That's actually not great. Okay. That was that direction. That was the way we came in.
Got my lamps on an
Yeah, it's an unfriendly, sort of. An unfriendly, but a non-combatant. As long as they stay non-combatant, we're good. That's okay. This is overlooking the mess hall, it looks like. Overlooking the entryway. Nobody in here. Probably because we already killed them all.
Technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and
God, can we turn this thing off? Head refresher lecturer audio cartridge. Okay, that's one of the things we were looking for. I want to smash buttons on this terminal and just turn the broadcasts off.
troublemaker approaching.
Okay, well, this is the entrance. What's back here? I wasn't gonna kill these people, but didn't really have much of a choice. Message from Head Refresher Gould, Special Administrations Ward. I ask all personnel to refrain from discussing any and all topics pertaining to the unnamed subject currently abiding in our Special Administrations Ward. Unless you are requested to help with his care, please pretend he is currently residing somewhere else far away, perhaps on a nice farm or something. Remember, questions are an unmistakable sign of worry, disquietment, and rumination. A subject having questions is a telltale sign of requiring refreshment. Ever yours, Head Refresher Gould. Unseal intake rear exit. Okay, so now we have a... Why did you run in here if all you were going to do is cower in fear? Leave. The dude abides. Come on now, get it right. I bet they stole all this stuff off of people. Alright. We are all happy and contented, and none of the rest of us believe you. Oh, okay. The flashlight I thought didn't exist forever is actually rather bright. Body found. Yes, I'm aware. Don't care. Bodies are being found by non-combatants. Okay. This also seems to be an empty place. Supplemental methodology details. A memo from Head Refresher Gould details the strategic propaganda goals that underpin his daily lectures. Denigrate questioning as being contrary to happiness. Regard collective cognitive compliance, aka unthinking group acquiescence, as key to the refreshment regime and essential for the paradigm to function, for our high standards, luxury, and prosperity to be maintained. We'll take that too. You know, that was not really worth the effort of having to full privilege priority card. All right, so now I can get to that other floor in the lift. Perfect. Disable cafeteria, sentry, and unseal kitchen. Yeah, you can go ahead and do that. I don't think I need to do that because I think it's already done, but get a little boost of experience points for doing that. So, refreshment facilitator Tilden, subject breach in kitchen pantry. One must assume that the large gaping hole in the kitchen pantry has a perfectly reasonable reason for being there, yet I have observed several sprats entering the facility through it and retreating with our full supply of perilous indulgence crabble cakes. Please disregard if this is in line with the Paradigm's plan. All best, refreshment facilitator Tilden. Security breach. If I'm reading my last message from one of our dear, overly refreshed refreshment facilitators correctly, someone appears to have dug an escape tunnel in our kitchen pantry. I shouldn't have to inform you that this is literally a preposterous breach of security for our facility. Post automex at the entrance and seal the kitchen immediately, and have one of our inspirational posters or something placed over the hole. It's embarrassing. Then find out who is responsible. Head Refresher Gould. Okay, so this is a good place to drop save. I need to head back to the lift and go to that floor that I didn't have access to before. Yeah, special ministrations. Because that's where the Sovereign was supposed to be being kept. Figure out how to get him out of this place. If he's even still there.
Cognitive divisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
And we got potentials.
Got eyes on some no good.
You're gonna attack, right? You are gonna attack. Okay. Okay. Well. Protect Arcadia. I'm trying to. Ironically, I'm actually trying to free your Sovereign so he can be in charge again. Maximal peak abradement. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. As you're well aware, repeated sessions in the lathe of particularity at its minimal abradement setting are most conducive to a subject's long-term mental well-being. The maximal abradement setting is generally reserved for the most extreme cases and is meant to be used sparingly, as it has been known to markedly decrement an individual's curiosity and motivation. As you may have observed, this can happen more often than has been reported widely, and can also occur at lower settings from time to time. To mention this fact outside this facility is strictly forbidden, as it will undoubtedly undermine confidence in the mental refreshment process and our perfect society. The Council has authorized the use of maximal abradement settings on those who threaten to undermine our perfect society. I trust I am making myself abundantly clear. Unseal Administration's Ward. Was only the one message? Yep. Administration's Ward unsealed. There's going to be guards in here.
Don't hurt him, please. The Sovereign isn't at his best right now.
No, because he's had his brain fried by the console.
You're not here to harm him, are you? If so, I must warn you, I will defend the Sovereign to the fullest extent of my meager abilities.
That's the ruler or former ruler of the Protectorate?
Yes, it is. Our beneficent, infallible ruler, the Sovereign Henry Aloysius Varick, son of the first Sovereign, Reuben Varick. You'll have to forgive him right now. As I said, he is not his best today.
Yeah, I see that. So who the void are you?
Well, I'm his attendant, of course. I have seen to the Sovereign's personal needs since he was a mere, but of course vibrant and robust, infant.
Of course he was. But you just stood by and let this happen? What happened to him?
Since it was determined that the Sovereign, long distraught over the loss of his family, was in need of mental refreshment. Since then, he has been receiving dedicated treatment from head refresher Gould himself.
How long has he been like this? When was the last time he said anything?
Well, after his first session, the Sovereign was notably upset, launched into hysteric fits of paranoid ranting, absurd nonsense about how the Consul had betrayed him and seized power. For his own good, he had to be gently but firmly restrained. That all stopped after his next dip into the lathe, thank law. He's remained quite peaceful since. I'm certain he'll be back to his old self in no time.
Yeah, the Consul clearly orchestrated this in order to take control.
Preposterous! The Consul and all the Vigilant are above reproach. No subject of the Protectorate would ever harm, or knowingly allow harm to befall our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign, or consider such a thing. To even think such a thought is unthinkable. This stately form before you is the direct descendant of the matriarch herself. All we have, all any of us have, stems directly from the works of his family line. I will stay true to him and the Protectorate to the end. We all will.
I admire your dedication, but you should bring him somewhere with proper medical facilities.
The Sovereign is receiving the finest possible care, as he has every day of his life. Treatment outside the Protectorate is barbaric by comparison. Our system is perfect. Just leave us be. Go. Please, just leave us. Just leave.
I wonder if that would have been different if I'd brought Tristan in here. I wonder if I can still bring Tristan in here. All right. I want to know if I can bring Tristan in here. Go back to level 2. See if we can get what's his name to leave.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Are we? Maybe we are. Hey, Waylon, let's get you out of
Hello
here.
again. Feeling refreshed yet? Not sure I am yet, but how does one know?
Were you just singing about your favorite pitchball
I
team?
make all songs about the paradigm abiders. Folks tend to get rather sore about it. The original version's about being a good protectorate subject and turning in your neighbor if they lack zeal or think thoughts and such. In my case,
If
my
they
daughter
think
reported me.
thoughts. Have you found a way to make that off to be refreshed song about the paradigm abiders?
Not yet. Not that I haven't tried. There's something about the lyrics that just seem to want to stay put in my mind. Mayhap the refreshment is doing its work.
Maybe. Hold on, you said your daughter turned you in?
We're all supposed to watch each other close, to keep the paradigm on track and abiding. First thing you do when you're back is thank the person who did it.
Did I miss my chance to get him
May you realign
out of
with
here?
the paradigm.
No. No.
Hello again. Feeling refreshed yet? Not sure I am yet, but
I'm not actually supposed to be here.
others too. One even dug a tunnel. Staff didn't like that. They abraded that subject's phrenometric peak something good.
I'm sure they did. You should go before you're abraded. Blink once if you want help escaping.
Wait, I just blinked several times, didn't I? What did that signify? I couldn't leave. Not yet. Haven't completed my regimen. My phrenometric peaks are still jutting all over the place, they say.
Yeah, I'm a high-ranking protectorate so-and-so. You have to come with me.
Disguise? I don't recognize so-and-so as a title. This feels a bit curious to me. But I feel compelled not to question it too much. Maybe the treatment is working. I'd go with you, I guess. But I need something first. They took all my things when I arrived. Stored them in storage. My comparative pitch balls in there. From my favorite team, the Paradigm Abiders. Can't leave without it.
Oh, you mean this?
Commemorative pitch ball?
And that's what I get for looting everything.
Let's never part again. Suppose I'm ready to leave. Well, almost. One way out's the safest. Someone dug a tunnel in the kitchen pantry. Though there are 2 automechs assigned there now, to keep subjects from wandering in and ambling off.
Good news, the pantry is open for ambling.
Okay. Ready to go then, I suppose. If we get separated, I'll meet you there.
Oh, well, I didn't have
Our
to.
enemies envy our prosperity, disdain
I
our
mean, it's
sense of community. They sneer at our contentment.
Who killed the mech? Well, that's intriguing. Okay, well, we're here.
Right neighborly of you. Can't thank you enough. Now, after you. By all means. Oh, and last I heard from my daughter, Emily, she was off to Free Market Station. You meet us there. She'll surely give you a reward. After
Well,
you,
yeah,
by
I mean,
all
if-
means. I fear I must insist.
I can't. There we go. Okay. Is there going to be something out here? Do I have to escort him all the way back to the ship? Okay. Well, I went first. Did he actually follow? Well, there was... Is there something else in there I was going to do? I don't remember. I lost my train of thought. I was get him out. Oh, I was going to go back to the ship. Where's the landing pad? Any bad. I was going to go get Tristan and take him down to the Sovereign. Show him what the console has done. At the very least. See if that garners any kind of reaction. Alright. We'll make that switch. And back to Placid Waters. Synchronicity.
Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together,
I see an unfriendly suit. What are you about? I'm locked in stock.
Yeah, none of these unfriendlies are actually hostile. They're all non-combatants. But I need to loot my ammo off of here. You think too much.
the paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Yep. Oh, do I have to go back through this? Should I go around? It didn't hurt me. You have a bounty. Visit a bounty terminal. Oh, that's probably because because I'm kill on sight now by all those people. Yep. Okay. That did not have a back door. I thought I had a back door. I gotta go through this again. Oh. I don't, because there's nobody to set it off.
Malefactor ahead.
Yeah, no, those are non-combatants, Tristan. Come on. Where's that lift? It is east way?
I've eyes on a miscreant.
I am a miscreant. Nope, that's not. That's the wrong direction.
Troublemaker approaching.
No, they're fine. They're fine. Also the wrong direction. I have lost my way. Okay, so I need to turn left, and it's on the left. I swear I was just here. Oh, because I have to call it, because it's not open. Huh. Because it's on a different floor. Because that's how lifts work. Because I'm an idiot. Alright. Go back down to Special Administrations. To see how Tristan reacts to the current state of the console. Or not the console, the Sovereign. See if the guard will talk to Tristan. Got anything?
Please, just leave us. Just leave.
He's not interactable.
My blood boils at the console's gall. Overtaking the Sovereign at this most vulnerable time for the Protectorate. He will pay 1,000 times for this treachery. Any fool enough to stand beside him will fall as well. Justice will spare none. None!
Okay, so I either missed the opportunity for Tristan to have unique dialogue the first time I came here because I didn't have him with me, or it just doesn't exist. I'm gonna go with the former. Probably just missed the opportunity because I didn't have him with me. Alright, well, back out then. If I can remember how to find the store. Yes. And then out the front. Oh, no. I don't want to go that direction. I want to go out through the shortcut through the commissary and then through the kitchen. And then we go out. I think that just about does it for Praetor. Not quite. There's this Raptidon to hunt. What I really need to know is, am I still KOS to Auntie's Choice? I may have to come back to Praetor to do this bounty hunt. In the I don't remember the last one or the one before that. What I did, I went to one of these facilities. I think it was this chemical facility. Excuse me. And I was snarky with the guard out front, and she turned hostile and turned all of Auntie's Choice's forces on Praetor, hostile towards me, hopefully temporarily. And I don't know how long that lasts, and I don't know how long in-game it's been. My understanding is something like that lasts... I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I need to go left. My understanding is it lasts 3 games, 3 days in-game. But there's not really a clock. Whoa. Hey, dude. Very... That in-race stuff they spit is very unhealthy. Alright, where's the hunter? There it is. I still got one spitting from somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Yep, you've got the in-raise going on there, dude. Alright. Grab my very wasteful ammo here. Anyway, the tip cards on the loading screens say temporary hostility lasts 3 days. There's not really a clock in the game. It tells you how long has passed. So I don't know how to judge it until I come up here and they either fire on me or don't. Yep. Okay. Well, that answers that question. And my vitals are fine. I'm good. I don't really want to kill any more Auntie's Choice personnel. I'm sure that resets the clock. So I'm just going to go back to far enough away that
You have my thanks and
I have your hand. What? Is that a Gimli reference? And my axe. Okay. Okay. With combat over, I can fast travel back to the ship, and we can go to the other moon, because until Auntie's Choice stops trying to kill me at every chance I take, every step I take on the planet, moon...
Commander, a moment of your time, if you would. Commander, I'm
glad
I managed to intercept you before we left. There's something of utmost importance I wish to discuss.
I didn't do it.
Relax, Commander. You are not under my authority to judge. Though if you were, that phrase alone would have certainly seen you hauled off to mental refreshment. I received a message from a close friend of mine, Virgil. He was my co-protege under the Supreme Arbiter. His message claimed information relevant to the Supreme Arbiter's death. He wishes to meet with me at the Vox Relay on Paradise Island. You asked before, and I did not mention it. But with Virgil's message, I now must warn you. Our greatest suspect in the Supreme Arbiter's murder is the Protectorate's consul.
Why is the consul your biggest suspect? I mean, not that I have to really ask, because...
disdained him thoroughly, and he our mentor. If anyone would have had reason to slay her, it would have been him.
Yeah, she would have stood in the way of his coup.
evidence that I believe Virgil now possesses.
How close were you and Virgil exactly? Virgil's not going to freak out on seeing you traveling with an outsider, is he? If you and Virgil work so well together, why isn't he here with you?
It was actually his suggestion we divide and conquer. As our operational
Divide
philosophies
and
differ ever so
conquer.
slightly, this seemed a good plan. Virgil often prefers to watch rather than act, and was often lenient with sentencing where I was not.
I did not need to know that.
Criticized by the Supreme Arbiter, but there have been occasional rare instances where treating a subject with mercy ultimately resulted in better behavior.
No!
Novel, albeit strange, philosophy.
Wow. Right, well, I look forward to meeting him.
Very good. I hope we shall see him at your earliest convenience. I feel this shall most certainly set our investigation into motion.
Okay, so listening for a clue. You want to go back to Golden Ridge. So do we go to Praetor? Do we go back to... It was Dorado had Golden Ridge. Eden was Paradise Island. Free Market Station to meet the guy we just let out of the mental refreshment facility. Well, they're just trying to send us all over the place now, aren't they? Decisions, decisions, decisions. Alright, let's go... Let's go to Free Market Station. Meet with the guy and his daughter. See if that helps with any of the quests there. Although I don't think there's many quests left there. And I don't think anybody local has, or any of my companions have a quest there. Where we met Tristan. I don't think we need to take him with us. I wonder if Aza has any unique take on the place. We're going to go back to Golden Ridge for one of her companion quests also. So it all just kind of works together. Alright, what does this... When I look up my own bounty, this is just... Yeah, that's just my Sub Rosa bounty. See if we can figure out where it's real spread meat. God, I wish I could just put a bullet in all of those speakers. Where would he be? In the bazaar somewhere, maybe? Too many of these people are just not interactable whatsoever. Alright, let's see if if the people we're looking for are in here. He doesn't look like he's in good shape. Nope. And just cutthroats here. Are they lounging up here? Nope, you're bodyguards, thugs, what have you. Do you have anything new or different? Does not look like it. Okay. Well. This may have been a completely unnecessary sidetrack. Take a swing around the rest of the bazaar here, but I'm not seeing... Come Ganderize, huh? Waylon, hey, found ya.
The team plays the worst, anyone has ever played. Our first back is perfect. Our pitch ball is well conveyed.
Yeah.
Their team plays the worst anyone has ever played. Our first back is perfect.
How did you make
Our
it
pitch ball is
here?
well conveyed.
Ah, before I forget, here, this is for you. Thank you ever so much for freeing my father. He seems good, actually. No discernible lingering ill effects. Still, singing. But I'm so grateful to hear it.
My friend from Placid Waters.
Yes.
Appreciate
Hey,
you
all
fetching
right.
The pitch ball Millie got me. And of course, the escort out of there. Though mostly, the pitch ball.
How are you doing, Waylon?
Wonderful, wonderful. So good to see Millie again.
That's fantastic to
Don't know how
hear.
to do anything here, but I can sing to my heart's content. You heading out? Do take care. Again, much obliged.
Glad there are people out here like you. Gives hope. Both of us, well, we're forever in your debt.
All right. Oh, and a level up. Cool. So, do you have any new preparing sniveling servitude protocol?
And attractive customer. What may this unit rehydrate for you?
So are you interested? Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any.
And stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted sub rosa redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich.
And nothing new about that.
Up here to acquire fine food.
There wasn't anybody in the Sub Rosa group that had anything. I was sure that was going to be
Buy from me, please.
a side quest to find and rescue that guy in some prison cell here on the station. But that did not ever manifest, at least not that I found. Does that look suspicious? Like it's, I mean, if this was Dying Light, that would be painted yellow, right? And you would jump up here and jump up here. Parkour up here somehow. Maybe not. It kind of looks that way. Alright, well. Is there a... Nope, there's no way to crawl behind it. There was a place over there where you can crawl behind a broken piece of bulkhead like that and get to a section of the ship. Oh, that's right, there's a rift back there, and I have the anomaly device now. Hold on, hold on. We got to go see... Where's that rift? Is it up there? It's over here. Alright, we can... Oh, it's a vending machine. That's hilarious. I could actually interact with the vending machine. And there's a bread knife. Corrosive antimatter plasma sniper. Oh, okay. Alright. Is that the... Okay, we get some rift fragment stuff. Seems to be all there is in the rift. I don't see anything else interactable, and it looks like it's about to re-close or open or whatever. Yeah, so this is closed, so. Okay. Is that the only rift on the station? It's the only one I found, anyway. Alright. We will go back to 12 novices saved, huh? Back to Golden Ridge it is, I guess. Dorado. El Dorado. And we need Aza for her companion quest. And we need Tristan for the guy he wants to meet up with. For the plot against the console. To kind of right the coup that took place. So. Yes, I know. I've leveled up. Ooh. Do I have an Auntie's choice?
Statue is of Matriarch Alexandra Varick, founder of the Protectorate. I'm shocked the traitors haven't defaced it.
I have an Auntie's choice bounty, I think. Are the Auntie's choice people going to be troublesome for me? Well, this is an order of the Ascendant place, so that should be fine. Let's go see if I can, since I'm up here, I might as well try to go find this rift. Why does that say X next? X doesn't seem to do anything in the map, so I don't know what that means. Right, so behind me, to my left, a little over 90 degrees. Somewhere over there is a rift. Does not look like I can get through there. Okay, fine, be that way. Doesn't look like I can get through there either. Okay, fine. We gotta take the long way, follow the yellow cables. I don't even remember if I can get to that rift. Where was it? I don't remember where it was. It's like, is it right below me? Or is it inside the building? I do wish they'd show on the mini-map.
Can wait. Our lines will not. Good subjects arrive 15 minutes
We got scrappers. Holy cow, we got lots of scrappers. I didn't expect that many scrappers. Alright, where's the rest of them? Somebody threw a grenade. Tristan, that was my line of fire. Okay. Are you guys in pursuit of somebody? Alright. I brought 2 melee-focused companions. Like almost 100% melee-focused companions. And I've got, I don't even, well, I do have probably a melee weapon on me because...
I used to love taking the train across Dorado, seeing the Marcasite caverns, the silence of the desolate plains. But that's all in the past now.
All in the past. Yes, it's all kind of been destroyed. Alright, we were looking for a rift. Is that on the ground, maybe? Looks like it might be on the ground, because it's that way. Nope, it's right there. Is that going to bring pieces of this back open? Yes, it is. This could be a very big mistake, because I'm not going to be able to get back. Okay. Don't know how I get back down from here because that's not going to stay open for very long. Okay. So the yellow is telling me to go that direction, so clearly we want to go this direction. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yellow tells us we made the right decision. Feedback cannon. Okay. Not bad. Anything else? This yellow's not telling us anything. That may or may not be. I don't know. You do want to follow the yellow, though. As early as Paradise Island, as soon as you get the double jump boots, there's some crates next to the landing pad you can jump up on, and you follow one of those yellow hoses to them, and it points you to the right one. There's a, I can't remember if it's a repeating rifle or if it's an actual sniper rifle, but it's a good range rifle, especially for the point in the game you're at the moment when you can get it. As I recall, I don't remember the stats on it specifically. But as I recall, it was quite handy for the moment. All right. Now we've got to carefully find our point of egress to get back off of here. One more visual sweep. Make sure we're not forgetting anything. Just a quick look back there. As there is debris back here, but there is no... Oh, that's just a... Oh, that's just a dangerous walking path. I started actually wandering over there. I thought maybe there was something to do over there. Alright. So this is pointing us here. Is there something? Is that box something? Does not look like it. So is this just a path down to the tracks? Oh, okay. So I came up and got on that train, tried to get on that train earlier when I was here, and was unable to, and I see now that it's just meant to, ouch. Well, I thought it was meant to break my fall so I didn't hurt myself when I did that, but that turned out to not be the case. That actually hurt quite a bit. Alright, and still don't see anything out there. I think this rock over here is how we have to get off of here, though, safely. Although I think I could probably just fast travel, to be honest. I need to find a place away from Auntie's Choice personnel. So I can make sure if they're gonna... Okay, so we'll go do this first. This is Aza's quest. We already killed all the cultists, but we didn't have her with us. So I have to go back and start a different form of the quest. so this is now Order territory. At least I think this is this the right place? No. It's, the In-Ray range. It's this one because it's that quest. Helps if I go to the right place. It's been a while, though, so... Alright. Don't know if there's any hostiles left.
Lots of killing, Commander. Wish I'd been here to partake.
Sorry about that.
I'm not seeing their hierarch Ziegler out here. I'll go take a quick look inside and verify you got him.
Yeah, you do that. It's gonna cutscene, I guess. Yep, he's not here.
They're all dead, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch Ziegler isn't with them. I did find one of our communication devices, though. Seems like he took a small group of acolytes with him to study a rift on Paradise Island. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his ways.
Alright, as long as it's not going to take too much time. Sounds good, let's go. Eventually. Why can I not walk forward? Because I'm not pressing W. Okay, where does Tristan want me to meet his friend? I'm not seeing... Not seeing a quest marker for Tristan's quest. Did I go to the wrong place? No, he wants me at the Vox. And now I have to question myself again. Is this the wrong place? Because the Vox was on Paradise Island. That works though, because she wants to go to Paradise Island also. Paradise Island is Auntie's Choice and Protectorate, so they'll let me choose, or let me approach Auntie's Choice people carefully to see if there's still a bounty on me. So that was the case of going the wrong place actually worked out the right way. Never thought I'd actually go back to the first zone. I guess technically the second zone. The first zone was Horizon Point Station, which was completely destroyed. Alright. Tristan, Aza, you're up.
Let us make our way to Paradise Island at once.
Are we not? I mean, we're here, right? Yeah. Here we are. Perfect. Let's do that. So if you're watching, and you were watching earlier and heard me rambling about things, ship lands here in Paradise Island. This hose, double jump up on top of these crates and then up on here, and that rifle is right here. I already have it. I don't remember which one it is. Don't remember the stats on it. It's been a while since I've gotten it. But that's where it's at. If you were watching when I said that, or watch it later, that is what I was referring to. Okay. I'm going to make a slow approach to Fairfield instead of fast traveling there, because I don't know if Auntie's Choice people are going to be hostile to me or not. I don't know if that travels from location to location. I was going to say planet to planet, but these are all moons. learned that at the observatory. Rendezvous with Virgil at the Vox. Yep, they are still hostile. Okay. It's all good. All good. Nope, not here. Alright, I don't think there's a way to just pass time either. So I'm just going to have to keep doing that test to figure out if they're hostile or not until they're no longer hostile. Okay. And I guess we got to go to the different rift places for Aza's person. Let's see if having Tristan with us makes the Vox not be 100% hostile towards us as we approach. Because that was also a thing. And it says restricted, but I'm not seeing any personnel or security elements. Did the console's coup, like, kill everybody? This is weird.
Stop right there, Arbiter Rao. Though I am here on official business, I would prefer to keep this cordial. The consul seeks answers related to your recent activities. I approach you openly in the hopes that you will comply with his request and come with me peaceably.
What do you blather about? Delay me and you will pay the price. Not only do I have more pressing business with a colleague, but I do not answer to sentinels or the consul.
If the consul's goons know what we're doing, we may be in for more trouble than we expected.
Your friend is wise. I constructed the message that drew you here. Virgil shall not be arriving. I recommend you lay down your weapons.
Oh, I don't see that coming.
You say. Curious. And here I was thinking I was already present.
Nice.
Touting your flair for the dramatic, even now I see. But I fear our reunion must wait until we've dealt with this pawn of the consul.
I had not expected a third party, but it is so much the better. I'm afraid you must come with me as well, Arbiter Montag.
A sentinel demanding anything of me? What madness! Neither Tristan nor I shall accompany you anywhere. Any attempts to force us shall be met with violent reprisal.
Take that to mean the Sentinel isn't with you, Virgil? Sentinel said he sent the message to meet here. How did you know where we'd be?
I'm sure he only told you such a thing to lower your guard. All the easier to slide a blade between your ribs.
Oh, so he intercepted it.
My credentials, triggering a system alert that led me here. A lowly deception, even for one of the consul's own.
It was a necessary deception, and one not undertaken lightly. Its aim was to draw your colleague here without bloodshed, for I know he would not have arrived at my request.
I think you'd find a way to justify your actions no matter what they were.
Your explanation does not pull my heartstrings, Sentinel. Yet you at least had the sense not to assail us outright. Surrender, and perhaps you may yet live.
You may not believe me, but I have much admiration for the work you and Arbiter Montag have done for the Protectorate. I've no wish to fight. Enough loyal subjects have died in this war. Come willingly and peaceably, I beseech you.
Tristan, what do you want to do here?
It's possible this is a ploy, and the consul is on to Virgil and I. But if that is so, why lure me here, then meet me openly when Perrault could have ambushed me from behind?
Are you mad? Because he seeks to lower your guard, then strike.
Well, he wants to know how much you know first.
I trust sentinels no more than you, but I am using this situation to gather information.
Yep.
Which I would
Gather
expect
information.
you would also do if you weren't so focused on haranguing me.
What do the Sentinels know? Agreed. I don't think taking the Sentinel in a fight will be much of a problem. We can infight later. Let's focus on the Sentinel for now.
Agreed.
conversation is not likely to distract me from my purpose. I am here to kill no one, but unless there has been some kind of mistake, you must still submit to me.
I'm surprised neither arbiter here has already judged you for trying to push them around.
This conversation is a farce, but Tristan and I are equals. I wish not to act without his agreement.
For my part, I may suspect the Consul's agents, but I do appreciate that the circumstances of their role is unique. If a fellow Protectorate citizen engages me in combat, I am within my rights to defend myself. But this Sentinel has come to me openly, under the norms of Protectorate law. From his perspective, I could almost see his point.
It's good to be understanding, but we have to do something here.
Quite right. What do you have in mind?
Ooh, you want to follow my lead? I don't think so. Sure, we can try to end it without a firefight. Follow my lead.
Very well. But be warned, I'm not exactly trained in the art of improvisation.
Neither am I.
Very good reason for my not answering the Consul's summons.
Oh, I don't have science. I don't have science at all. Holy cow. I'm actually a criminal. Arbiter Rao has been tracking. He's shown me the evil of my way. The error of my way. Oh. Well, yeah, I don't like any of them. I was just recruited as an... Neither... How do either of these get me? This ends in a firefight. It has to.
Commander, one can't just be recruited as an arbiter. You're designated from birth as
okay,
one,
so it didn't work. Yeah.
Ah, I see. That was an attempted scheme of some sort. I'm afraid I cannot allow your attempted subterfuge. We must do battle.
So much for your plan. Violence it is.
Violence it is.
I accuse you of impersonating a senior arbiter and threatening to unlawfully incarcerate another. I find you guilty on all counts. Prepare for absolution.
I had dearly hoped your refusal to meet the Consul was not rooted in traitorism. But it seems I was wrong.
The Consul's the traitor,
If you expect I
dude.
should roll over and die, you'll be sorely mistaken.
Let us search the body.
A lot.
Perhaps we might find more information on why he was sent here.
Yeah. Maybe. Oculus collating post nav key. So apparently we can go to the Oculus collating post now. Sentinel's orders. Sentinel parole. Your orders are as follows. Encounter Arbiter Rao by any means necessary. Interrogate Arbiter Rao to discover why he did not return to Central Control. If answer unsatisfactory, return him to Praetor for questioning by the Consul. Once complete, travel to Oculus collating post. Identify location of extra room. Note room initially erected in error, but order to demolish was canceled. Identification of individual who canceled this order shall happen after further information gathering. Search for information related to the death of the Supreme Arbiter.
Resolving this situation directly was the proper move. I shudder to imagine what that Sentinel may have wrought unchecked. Did you find anything upon his body?
We did. It seems he was looking into the Supreme Arbiter's death. He sought to follow a lead on one Oculus collating post after confronting us here.
What? That can't be. Why would the Consul look into his own crime? He must be seeking a patsy. Or this is a convoluted attempt to lure us into a trap.
The Consul expected us to kill his agent, loot the body, and thus prepared a trap for us elsewhere?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Convoluted is certainly the operative word. We must investigate.
Have you been to this place before?
Yes, but never for long. and it's been many years. I also have no recollection of any hidden room, so we may have some hunting to do. I regret
I'm okay with
we've
that.
not had more time to talk, Virgil. It has been ages.
Worry not. I'm certain we'll have plenty of time to converse when you've finished your investigation. I have several leads of my own to pursue, as a matter of fact. Until our paths cross again, my friend.
Okay. Why'd I end up way over here when I was over here looting this body? Because he still has all kinds of stuff on him. Well, not all kinds of stuff, but he still had stuff on him. Okay. Well, Tristan has something to say, so let's get, I guess, outside of the trespassing. And then see what he has to say. Fine, we're no longer trespassing. What say you, Tristan?
Those fools! Protectorate subjects should know better than to attack a Protectorate arbiter. The only explanation is that they were lackeys of the Consul. Why else would they engage someone such as myself without expecting reprisal?
Maybe they thought you were the traitor.
And they should have reported me to their superiors rather than attempting to exact justice themselves. I shall continue to answer slights of this nature through violence, but hopefully I shall not need to do this more than a few times.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Map. That's what we need. So we need to go to the dawn of the glorious betrayal. Okay, how do we get there? Chapel or the bridge, either one. Go to the bridge. Apparently there's a rift on the moon that I haven't found yet. Which is that general direction, I believe. There we go. It's that way. Okay. I was on the other side of the minefield in No Man's Land. Beautiful. Yep, right there. Mine. Okay. Maybe we should have come at this from the other direction. Yeah, if it's over that far, we don't care. We're good. Ouch. Okay. Well, at least we got some kind of armor that's protecting us. There's one right there. Is there a better way through? There's not a great way through, that's for sure. Okay. Although you can, to some degree, just run. If you get enough distance before it goes off, it resets. Which was nice to find out. Although I did try to run through an entire field of them. If you touch them directly, they still go off. So, yeah. If you do try that technique, just keep that in mind. All right. Well, 80 meters is on the other side of that outcropping. That looks a little out of place. All right. Oh, maybe it's at the top of this outcropping. We might actually be getting close. Are we getting close? What is this? We got some people here. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Seriously? Come on. Can't even see them through the foliage. There we go. Whoa. Okay, who's throwing grenades? Okay. I don't. Well, I wasted my TTD on switching weapons.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
Sounds good. I don't care. Once again, I really don't like having two full melee companions because they both run in. I took a stealth shot. Nobody else should have been activated into combat. And why was that stealing? None of this stuff is owned. What? Craziness. All that running straight off into
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake.
Oh.
We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me.
So talk.
You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad
So be it.
to clarify all of that. Well?
So what do you think of that, Aza?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about.
Yeah.
Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it.
Wait, maybe we shouldn't be so hasty.
Why the fuck not?
I just thought it'd be funnier if he thought he had a chance before you killed him. Information not found. That really sucks. Yeah, we'll try that.
You're such the jester, Commander. You actually had me going there for a minute. Now,
I try.
Where were we? Oh,
Oh,
that's
right.
right. It's time to stick Ziegler here like a sissy pig on a spit. I can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools
I don't know.
probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty.
So, could the message have been faked?
If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised.
Or was a spy all along? Official order or not, they should have known better than to cross you. What are you going to do now?
That's the question, isn't it? The
Yeah, that's why I asked it. Yes, yes it
Our
is.
communication devices. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked kill order.
That seems unlikely. Every last one of them seems to want to kill you. How would that work? Wouldn't any message from them just be intercepted?
Not from him. He was different from most of these slack-jawed sprat bastards. I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that.
Ah, from your parents, so... You can't just say something like that and expect me to ignore it.
Very well. Let's just say that he was forbidden to associate with me, and Leave it at that. Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. It's strange there isn't a comm device here. Ziegler must have communicated with his cell in Golden Ridge before coming to this place. Well, no matter, we'll find one. I know we have camps on Cloister and Praetor, but I'm not sure of the exact locations. I'd like to try to find one and clear it out so I can access one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever it is I need to kill to put an end to this nonsense.
That figures. Sounds like a good idea, I guess. Az's mod kit. All right. Okay. So what can we do? Oh, we have to do that from a workbench. All right. Assisted takedowns. As it increases the damage dealt by your stealth attacks while she's in the party. Plus 50% sneak attack damage. While Aza is in the party, disabling mines give you crafting materials. I don't have explosive skill high enough to disable mines, so. Automatically gains 1 charge of her companion ability when combat starts. That sounds like a good thing. Her ability now inflicts stun rather than stagger. That sounds like it's pretty good too. Yeah, we'll do that. All right. I haven't set Tristan's stuff yet either, but that's okay. We'll do that. I'll do that off stream. Go down the hill and retrieve whatever's useful and valuable down here. However slight that might be. Oh, that's right, I can also use the thing on the rift. Oh, that optical aberration from the rift was actually kind of cool there for a second. What is that platform? Oh, that's where I had to rescue. Yeah, that was the landing pad where I rescued, well, tried to rescue Zebulon's first team. All right. Rift undo. Hey, the Gloomerang. What the hell? Okay. We will, come on, get up there so I can get that. Do I see any more? I don't see any more Rift particle stuff. All right. Gotta take a look at that weapon. What is that? That is a biomass shotgun. A biomass auto shotgun. Holy crap. That a quad barrel? Yep. 4-barrel drum mag, 136 round drum mag, 6.7 rounds per second. Holy cow. All right, that packs some punch, I think. Taking damage supercharges this rifle's power, increasing its damage significantly. Dealing damage spins part of this charge. That's an intriguing one too. Finding all kinds of neat weapons tonight. All right, do we have anything else to do? We got 2 more rifts I can take a look at. I hit the bridge. I set all these waypoints for buildings I hadn't investigated yet, but I don't really, I don't know, I still don't see much need to go to them. The rifts, however, some of them have cool stuff like that. So we will definitely want to about face and head off this direction. 'Cause that's where the rift is. Oh, is this the one where is his buddy still here waiting for him to come back? Yes. No.
You're wanted for crimes against Auntie's choice. Make ready your bits or make peace with the architect.
I'm sorry, what? Listen, can we talk about this? Maybe we can work out an arrangement.
I'm listening.
Why don't you and I make a private deal? I'd rather my money go towards someone deserving.
Funny you should say that. I've been entertaining a theory this was a mere misunderstanding, and you were a trustworthy sort. Pleases me to see I had the right of it.
So that bribe looks to be about half of what he was asking, if I remember right. I don't really remember what it was. Yeah, all right.
Doing business with you. Watch yourself in the future.
All right. Oh, I forgot there was an Auntie's Choice dude there.
Wait, are your lamps busted? Don't go near it. Not again, Gary. What in the fuck happened to you?
Also known as the grafted reactive organic sentient shell. What the hell? He had a tossball card. See any rift residue around? I don't. What the hell did I just... It's armor? No. Oh my god. That's horrific. I honestly, I wish there was somebody watching to see this. Gary will periodically lash out with spiny tendrils to thrash and tear enemies apart. The damage dealt increases with your medical and science skill. That is worse than the remains of the matriarch being lootable at the crypt. Yeah. Okay. Right. There was... There's 2 rifts over here. Gravel spawning grounds. There's 2 rifts by the... Oh, yeah. There are 2 rifts back there. There was also a box in the room. I think maybe I couldn't... I don't remember if I got everything opened or not. They were... I don't remember my way around this place. They were this direction. The rift is up there. And the second one is... over there. Right. Is there something out here I didn't loot? Nope, there's a couple of things of ammo I didn't loot. Okay. First and foremost, okay, so this is gonna let... So when I first got here, I was trying to figure out how to parkour up there, but I'm pretty sure that this is going to put something up that's gonna let me climb up there. Yes, it is. Or not. Or I'm just completely inept at parkour. But I have to jump onto that part first, and then I can jump over there. Come on. Oh, ooh. Boy, I'm glad that shrink ray. It's the shrink ray Mark II, now with mega dwindle. Okay, we are finding all the cool stuff now. We must be approaching like the apex. I have no idea how much beyond what I've already done there is in this game. This is like a completely blind playthrough. Okay, I'm gonna do this again because I did not look for any residue or anything. I don't see any. Looks like rift residue is going to be a limiting factor in crafting. Assuming I have too many more recipes that require it. Alright, what have you to say? You returned a platform to walk to that one, really? And a piece of rift residue, okay. Fine, we'll okay, so you're supposed to use both of them, I guess, in some kind of tandem. Okay. I think that's good enough for that. Did that one, I did that one. Auntie's choice is still ready to kill me, so I guess it's on to... I'm really not sure where. Journal. Okay, so analyze the archive. So that would be on Cloister, the other moon I haven't been to. I can go to Andy's Choice. I don't know if paying that bribe cleared my bounty or if it just prevented that guy from trying to arrest me or attack me any further. He wants to go back to Paradise Island. She wants to go to Cloister or Praetor. Actually have a Val kit, I think. Routine Regicide, eliminate the Mad Queen. That's back on Praetor. So it looks like I need to find out if Auntie's Choice is calmed down and head back to Paradise Island because we just left Paradise Island.
Auntie is bringing the free market to Arcadia. The free market is what allows anyone to choose their path in life. The free market is good.
Free market? Ah, preposterous. If it were free, anyone could take what they wished at any time.
It ain't free like that. It's free in the sense that you can literally
All right.
Then they are free to take on work until they can pay for it. Look, in our society, we ain't limited by
Okay. We'll take Niles along with Aza. At least somebody will stick back beside me while in firefights. Take a quick jog up to the town here again, Fairfield, and see if Auntie's Choice is still going to try to kill me on sight. Which seemed pretty harsh for just having a bounty. Okay. You guys should be aware that I'm here now, right? Okay, we're cool. Alright. Yay. Alright. Is there... I forget which one needed to come back to Paradise Island. Now that I'm here. It was not Asa. It was... Did I come to the completely wrong place again? Praetor and Cloister. Acquired from the Sentinel on Paradise Island mentioned a secret room. Okay. I am making silly mistakes again. Okay. Fine, be that way. We're no longer KOS here, so we can... Oh, we just did. This is where we were at. I didn't even travel anywhere. I was already on Paradise Island. Sometimes I really am an idiot. All right. We haven't been to Cloister yet. The Oculus Post. Or we can go back to Praetor with Asa and see if we can find anything there. I think I'm going to travel to Cloister with Asa. And yeah. Let's see.
Moment of your time, Commander.
Sure. What do
Remember
you
that
want,
matter on
Marisol?
Cloister I mentioned earlier? Well, since we're here and all,
I
take it
really,
up now.
I
Might
actually,
be
I
hard to believe, but
don't.
20 or so odd years ago, I made a mistake. Feels
Say
like
it
my
ain't
time I
so.
Now I'm out and about again.
Wasn't this about research considered heretical by the Order?
That's where the error occurred, I believe. Others judged it such. I shut it down. Believe I was wrong to do so. For many years now, a former colleague of mine's been in a remote spot called Reasons Pass, on account of my decision.
Okay. I've never met an Order heretic before. Is she bad at math?
Hardly. Quite the opposite, in fact. She's one of the finest minds to ever grace the Order. Her research was unconventional, surely. She was as well. I think with both, we could right things, get the Order back on its intended path.
Fantastic. Yeah, we can go now, sure.
Do appreciate it, Commander.
You and Asa, sure. We'll take you. Do we have anything new here? Valerie's mod kit. The bullet blender, that sounds new. Ammo type all. This gun never has to reload and accepts all types of bullets that the player has. I'm sorry, sorting makes you sick? What in What? Okay, that's an intriguing item. Seen that one before. The Lonesome Ranger. Between the eyes, while in combat and not attacking, gain a 33% plus 33% damage every 2 seconds until you next attack, reload, or swap weapons. I have seen that one before. Bullzerk. I wish there was an easier way to sort through these. Persistent Shiver. Melee weapons deal 10% of your sneak attack bonus in combat. I don't really do melee weapons. I've seen exactly 0 of these that seemed worth purchasing, considering how difficult it seems to be to get the damn keys to turn up. Alright, Niles, Marisol, and Asa have business to attend to here, so we're gonna take the 2 of them. And since Marisol's a new companion, oh, I've only not done one of hers. Okay, in-ray scan analyzer upgrades my in-ray scanner, allowing it to automatically analyze enemies. While wearing the in-ray scanner, your attacks apply effects to targets depending on the location of their body you hit. Yeah, I don't like using that thing. I try to use the TTD too much. Shield generator reflector. Marisol upgrades your gas energy deflection apparatus while she's in the party, causing damage against the shield to reflect a portion of the damage taken back to the attacker. Yeah, I don't. That's neither of those is useful. I don't use the shield either. It's not like Borderlands where it's automatic. You've got to switch to it, and it's on the same button as my TTD device. Alright, what faction we got down here? Exemplars. Okay, they're with the Order, so they're not going to attack me. The Order rather likes me most of the time. So, anything else? Do we have anything yellow telling me go look for something? Not. Yeah, we do, actually. Is there something behind here? Is it definitely... Looks like it's saying you should go down here. Should I go down here? I have been betrayed by the yellow. It does kind of look like it's pointing this direction. Maybe I was premature to say I was betrayed. Nope. This definitely looks like there's nothing to be gained from that bit of yellow hose. Definitely don't want to fall down there. Oh, well, yeah, that's not what it was pointing me at, that's for sure. Usually when it's pointing at something, it's something decent. Or a way you need to go. Sometimes it's just kind of the path is here. Or a secondary path to less direct confrontation is here.
What could possibly be keeping the repair personnel so long?
I don't know, but what is this? Well, hello.
Oh, greetings. By any chance, did you happen to encounter the repair personnel I dispatched to Resistor Bank 2789B12?
No, I did not. What's wrong with the resistor bank?
Our new JTY-1030 resistor banks are built with enough durability to suffer through a tremendous amount of misuse. But the brutish handling by the Protectorate is too much for it. The misuse is causing moisture uptake, which causes the resistors to give off more heat. In the snow, that means more moisture, which means even more heat. I'm sure you can observe that the problem is cyclical in nature. I don't suppose you'd be willing to aid me in fixing this?
Any idea what could be keeping your repair person?
Ursopods, Protectorate forces, rogue scrappers, blizzards, mantisaurs, maybe even Auntie's choice forces. Truly a
Ursopods
smorgasbord.
and
Unfortunate
mantisaurs, huh? Okay. Why is the excess heat such a problem in this cold environment?
In the short term, it's wreaking havoc with the weather and causing small, localized blizzards. Long term, the Archive would suffer irreparable damage to multiple systems. Undoubtedly, this would reduce its maximum operations per millisecond. Obviously, this is unacceptable. I loathe that, for
I'm sorry,
now,
did you
our
say
actions
it
may
causes
aid the
blizzards?
Protectorate, but we must protect the Archive.
Where can I find this damaged resistor
Down
bank?
in the valley just southwest of the Archive. The heat has liquefied all the snow off the glass surface. It is an easy location to observe.
Sure, I'll check it out. I'm probably heading that direction anyway.
Unfortunately, the previous repair personnel took the only repair kit I had on hand. I'll mark the coordinates of the resistor bank on your map, but locating the repair personnel will be up to you. If you find him, you find the kit. I hope. Otherwise, the repair will be most difficult. I'll guide you.
That was not a traditional order greeting or parting, I guess I should say. Hi, little sprat guys. Alright, are you pointing me at something? Is there something underneath here? No. No, there's not. I have been betrayed a second time. Or yellow is just not the color of indicator on this moon.
This weather is quite conducive for cooling the Archive, and unconducive for me feeling my fingers.
Yeah.
I find your proposed time frame leisurely. Unaccountably
Leisurely?
so. But going any faster grossly increases the threat of collapse. Burying us beneath the snow benefits no one. So long as we are operating within the statistical parameters given to us. I see
Yeah.
absolutely no reason to delay.
Sounds like we're supposed to be...
Have an intellectually stimulating day. Lovely
Yeah.
day for differential geometry.
No, it is never a lovely day for differential geometry. Thank you.
Have you at least determined the cause?
I've done differential math many lifetimes ago. Well, maybe not many lifetimes ago, but many moons ago. Care not to repeat that. I'm looking for like a excuse me. Didn't quite make it to the mute button, sorry. I was looking for a terminal or a data pad or something that would exemplar Faraday.
We're presently observing a ceasefire with Auntie's choice, but its
Whoa.
duration may be subject to sudden
Why is your voice so low?
Would hate for you to get caught in any crossfire.
Thanks for the warning. So, may I ask what you're doing out here?
Data on the enemy's movements and behavior.
Why is your voice so quiet?
Degree of difficulty, but that's our problem, not yours.
That's very weird. Sounds like you're having a tough time.
Has been a difficult front, and losing the Archive, first to the rifts. If you're looking for a way to help us out, I recommend heading to Laplace's garden. Follow this path and you can't miss it.
What if, hypothetically, I was interested in destroying the order instead of helping it? You mentioned rifts?
There were rifts since before the invasion, of course, but those were relatively stable. We've had no end to the headaches caused by the ones that have spawned since. Lost Newton to a bunch of rift worshippers after a rift appeared on the bridge to the archive. They're obsessed. Keep hoping they'll save us some trouble and throw themselves in.
Traitorous scum or not, the Glorious Dawn aren't known for making things easy.
Thankfully, the presiding bishop and the Laureate Council have the rift problem well in hand.
So they say. Yeah.
The proof before accepting the solution, you know?
Yes. Laplace's garden. What is that?
Words aren't sufficient to capture its many quality attributes. Best you observe it yourself. Avalanche collapsed part of the tunnel to the garden, so the safest path is along the cliffside here. Mind your step.
I still think approaching the Order is best. They at least try to base their beliefs on logic. And allying with them could increase our chances of success.
Wait, what did she just say? Did she suggest... believes one of her fellow cultists... Huh. Okay. I didn't catch which factions she said to talk to. I thought she said approaching the Dawn people, but she may have said approaching the Order. Order Sniper Emrys. This looks like it's the other side of that tunnel. Probably a high-level explosives check required to clear the tunnel. Not that that would be the real way you would do that. I thought that was going to be a gunnery establishment, but I'm sorry, what is... Is this an automech dog sled? There's that. I don't think that's the garden that they're pointing me at. I think this is the building here is what they were talking about.
That rift near the archive has destabilized. Halt! The Oracle Laureate sent ahead to expect someone matching your description. However,
Then why did you stop me?
About admitting questionable allies. Cultist. Agitators are not permitted inside Laplace's garden. Your companion will have to wait outside.
How'd you like to find your insides waiting outside?
I find that an improbable outcome were we to engage in violent conflict.
Well, we're all on the same side here. Can't you make an exception?
Laureate Beckett did impress the importance of not delaying you. Very well, head on in. But behave yourselves. The garden is something of a fragile ecosystem.
Okay. Oh, it's not just a door, it's a zone. Okay. You're here waiting for me, aren't
I have
you?
a message for you.
Of course you do.
I was not expecting you to be in the company of a cultist.
A cultist and her extremely sharp knife. Shall I introduce you?
No, that won't be necessary. Where was I? Oh, yes, I remember now. On behalf of the Order of the Ascendant and her impermeable wisdom, the presiding Bishop Ruth Bassar, welcome to Laplace's garden. The presiding bishop is presently indisposed, but I've been instructed to direct you to the Artificer Laureate for whatever pressing matter has brought you to the garden. She's working in Belvedere Hall's secondary courtyard. Enter the large building at the top of the mesa ahead and follow the first hall on your right.
I was led to believe that Vicar Alden may also be expecting me. Can you direct me to him?
Oh, yes. The vicar did ask me to direct you to him. How positively forgetful of me. He should be waiting for you in Belvedere Hall's main courtyard at the top of the stairs.
You know, for a group that claims to be able to predict the future, I certainly seem to be throwing a lot of unknown variables at you. You said the presiding bishop is indisposed. Is she sick?
Oh no, not at all. The presiding bishop routinely spends time in a sensory deprivation chamber to hone her mental faculties. Of course, she does seem to be logging more hours in the chamber of late, but I'm certain that's all part of the plan. The rest of the Laureate Council is capable of managing affairs while the presiding bishop is occupied. Really, it's no reason for concern. Nothing in the garden is.
As long as it's not one of those mental refreshment lathe machines, it's nothing of concern. This place seems oddly calm for being in a war zone.
Look around you. I don't see a battlefield. Do you?
Is this a trick question?
You're right. My response was too ambiguous. Allow me to be more direct. Those in the garden have enough perspective to remain present and to focus on what matters: science and progress.
I'm impressed you managed to say all that with that giant silver spoon in your mouth.
It may seem like I'm speaking from a position of luxury and privilege, but it is a privilege the Order hopes to share with all one day. But now, I fear I have kept you long past an ideal duration. May all your problems precede solutions.
Certainly.
Is it just me? Or does something seem... Oh, never mind.
Yeah, something definitely seems off. Very, very off. Process rift data. Is that in this building? Solicit the order support and process rift data. It is in this building. Okay. I think we're gonna wrap it up there, though. That's a good place to stop. Made it 2.5 hours without the game locking up and crashing on me, so that's good. Not sure what that earlier instability was about, but seems to have resolved itself. So, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.